What is going on, YouTube? Lamont at large, coming to you from Green Lawn Cemetery here in Roswell, Georgia. And today I'm here to visit the grave of one of my all-time favorite wrestlers ever. And this guy might just be number one, and I'm talking about Ravishing Rick Rude. If you're over the age of 35, possibly over 40, you'll remember Ravishing Rick Rude. He wrestled in the WCW and the WWE, which was the WWF at the time. He also wrestled in smaller wrestling organizations, but I remember him as a 7, 8-year-old wrestling with the WWF. Ravishing Rick Rude was the ladies' man. He had a shtick where he would come out and disrespect everybody in the crowd, and one lucky woman would experience a rude awakening. This guy was the absolute man. 6'3", he weighed about 250 pounds. If you could ask any wrestling fan if you could have the exact same body as anybody in wrestling, I think more people would pick this guy just because he was just a phenomenal specimen. Just a phenomenal specimen. And he had one of the greatest shticks in all of wrestling. And here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the grave of Ravishing Richard Rick Rude in God's loving care. And this is his wife, grave right here. She's still alive. One of the greatest wrestling college shticks ever, or scenarios. I put a link in the description. You gotta watch it if you're a wrestling fan. When he had an altercation with Jake the Snake's Robert's wife, that was hilarious. This guy was a total showman. And I want to explain, if you're a wrestling fan and you're watching this video, Rick Rude was a man's man, but when he wrestled, he kind of came off as not dainty, but kind of like that kind of somewhat fragile guy, because he was more of a lover, not a fighter. But let me tell you something, out of the ring, this man was as tough as nails. You ask wrestlers, people that have worked in wrestling, people that know wrestlers in the business, you ask them the two toughest wrestlers outside of the ring that would beat you up within a half a second or a blink of an eye. It would be Ravishing Rick Rude and King Haku. Those two guys were just tough guys. You didn't mess with Rick Rude. And April 20th, 1999, he died of an accidental drug overdose at the age of 40. And let me tell you, just when I heard it, I was just deeply saddened. I cannot pick who my favorite wrestler is of all time. If I had to pick one, I would say it was this guy right here, Rick Rude. And just truly a wrestling legend. And he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, I believe, not too long ago. So anyways, rest in peace to Richard Rude. You had millions of fans all over the world, and I honestly believe, even though I don't watch too much wrestling today, wrestling without him is just not the same. It's just not the same. There'll never be a character quite like Ravishing Rick Rude. For all you fat, ugly, out of shape Sarasota sweat hogs, sit back and watch what a real man looks like. And the music would go on, and he'd rip off his robe, and the ladies would go crazy. All right, guys, I'm out of here. A true Legend, if any, Rick Rude right here. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you on the next video. Peace out.